everybody, welcome back to Buy on the Road. Allow me to stick my head out the window for a bit first. Try to not hit a pedestrian or another car. One would be worse than the other. Depending on your look in life, it might not be the same thing. Which you think is more or worse? Anyway, looks like the issues with power in my car are as good as over as it can get, I believe. Yesterday we did another measurement after doing the trip. Got a readout of 12.52 volts. And 24 hours later, so that was a bit earlier today, we got 12.4 with the battery hooked up. So, looks like just cleaning the contacts solved the issue. Which means no money lost, no unnecessary time spent. Pretty much the ideal outcome. So I am grateful for everyone involved helping me out with things. Anywho, gonna have to drive around a bit more, you know. There's still a bit of a loss, but nothing that can't be resolved with the occasional drive around the block, even though starting the car takes quite a bit of power as well. What I'm doing now is going to go meet someone. He called me if I wanted to meet up with him. I said yes, and here we are. Driving towards the destination. So yeah, everything's good except for I nearly died today. My new comfy chair that I used to sit in front of my computer back end broke off. Well, one of the armrests did. Whilst I, of course, was leaning back, so yeah. I almost died, but I didn't. Just got out of it with nothing but a slight jump scare. Everything is being prepared for repairs. Like some resin being mushed in, it's going to be reinforced with some iron bars. And it sounds worse than it is when I say iron bars. It's not like rebar or something that's going to go in, just like little slats of metal. Just to be sure, if it breaks now, it'll definitely not be in the place where it broke before. So, huzzah! Yeah. Good stuff. Also noticed that that trip that I did made it so I could create 5 episodes, I believe. Yeah, my backlog is once again nicely filled. We'll see how things is when this actually goes live on YouTube, of course. We shall see. Indeed. Once again, I think I'm starting to catch another cold, even though I just recovered from one. Could just be the same one that's flared up again. I don't know, but my nose is still clear, but I do get this stupid cough every once in a while. So I'm going to keep up the tea, hoping that I'll prevent a full-blown cold again. Guess we'll see. Well, I'll pay close attention to my rights. Nope, he's not going for it this time around. But I am. In any case, some good news today, some bad news today. Car's fine, chair not so much. So at least we have that. So I'm once again nearing my destination, which is nice. Finding a parking spot will be the other issue, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll park right here then. Oops. Not ideal, and there's quite a. I should park here. There's a tiny bit too much mud. Guess I'll just park in the grass over there as I usually do. And sun, but here we are nonetheless. Oh, now you want to. Oh, good lord. I'm sorry, driving on the sidewalk because why not? Okay. I can do this. I did this before. Now, last time I was parked here, my dish cam broke. So, let's hope history doesn't repeat itself. There we go. Pretty sure I'm not standing on a place I shouldn't be. Anyway, see you when I get back. Hopefully, douche cam breaking and stuff like that. Anyway, see you in a bit. Well, give us a sec here until I finally start getting some vision. I got my squeegee, which I do have. Squeegee in my first window here, so I can actually see that I don't hit a cyclist when I open the door. Shouldn't. That doesn't mean anything, really. See that? A wonderful invention, the squeegee. It's not fail-proof, but it's better than waiting around for my heating to take care of things. I'd like to think of it. That's good. I'll just see what's going on. And that's all that matters. Anyway, let's get going. Finally. Anyway, never thought I'd see the day that I would admit this one of the older jokes in the book. I finally had it happen. Where I saw a man looking for his glasses whilst he was wearing them. It's an interesting sight to behold, for sure. Something you really don't expect to actually see happen. He's looking for his glasses and he's wearing them. When you actually see it happen, it's like, don't you notice the fact that you're actually seeing quite clearly? I mean, if I'm not wearing my glasses, I probably see the same thing you guys are seeing now, one big blur. Which, again, apologize. I'll see if I can give you guys another squeegee here. It's something, right? So, yeah. I would notice if I was wearing my glasses. So, and I mean, you got two types of people who need glasses, right? I mean, not being able to see far ahead, not being able to see really close by. I suppose if you're not able to see close by, sure, maybe. But even then, I mean, there's probably always something close by, no? I don't know. Anyway, it was a weird sight to behold, to say the least. But, yeah. It's all good now. I'm pretty sure he was completely honest about it as well, because he didn't really laugh when he finally, he had a grin on his face, but he didn't really laugh too much about the whole thing. Like, he just looked happy that he actually found them. And, feel free to put "found" between quotes there, because he never actually lost them. But Had some more green tea, which is hopefully enough to save off the cold. It's not a foolproof method, but at least it's not medication, because I rather not grab for medication, especially antibiotics. We use too much of that stuff already, so we could probably do with a little less of that. And antibiotics aren't going to do shit against the cold anyway, because a cold is a virus, not germs. And that's the whole point of antibiotic. Anti-biotic. So anti against biotic. Life. And viruses are, if I'm not out of it, considered live creatures. Or living things. I mean, if they're not living things, it does make you wonder what the hell their purpose is. Right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. What makes them tick? For living things, it's an urge to survive, reproduce and stuff, carry the species on, even though they have limited capabilities. Like, they don't really think about their situation as like a monkey or a human would, or even a plant for that matter. Plants are freaking smart, if you think about it. I mean, the whole season thing and stuff like that. And even bacteria have some form of awareness, I would say. But bacteria are not living, so how the fudge are they still around? Yeah, they're hard to get rid of and stuff like that, but there's nothing urging them on to reproduce, because it's basically just a bunch of RNA that's floating around that in a miraculous way managed to latch onto a cell and fudge it up for their own purpose. I don't know. Viruses and shit. I don't think there are any good viruses around either. You got your probiotics and stuff like that. The good kind of germ, bad kind of germ, the whole mixed pot and everything. Viruses, I don't know. I can't say that I know any good virus. They might be there, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this is becoming a bakery. Huh. Well, there you go. I had no idea. People thought it would be a restaurant. Nope, bakery. Cool. Not a bad thing either. I mean, there weren't any nearby. Well, there were any nearby, but most of them went bankrupt. Now we have a new bakery. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, though. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. Have some nice on the next episode. Bye, everyone.